Hello, exemplary vegetables of the world. In my last two videos, I discussed how waiting in line at VegFest wasn't only a waste of time. We also missed out on a huge opportunity to build community. It reflected the deeper issue that VegFest don't focus on building a community. They focus instead on the individual. But it becomes more annoying, disturbing, if you put it into a broader context. Also, I cannot believe I am on video number freaking 3. This started off as like a single, just one simple video, and then, hi, we're on video number 3. So at Austin Veg Fest, which happened a billion years ago at this point, buying stuff was by far the best organized aspect of the fest, and subsequently the most popular aspect of the fest. Yes, there were animal rights organizations there. Yes, there are other related organizations there that were nonprofits and also activisty, but I'm talking about the focus. That is, what I saw at Austin Veg Fest that day was both by where all of the people were, where all the crowd was, and by the way that the fest was organized, an emphasis on consumer goods and services. Instead of the political implications of a rejection of consuming animal products. This is what AFCO outlines as white veganism, or mainstream veganism. And I made an entire video about that recently. So with the fest focus on consumer goods, veganism is expressed at the fest as product oriented. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll buy the broccoli, you'll buy the broccoli, But veganism is more than just about consumer goods. It's more than the latest innovation out of Tofurkey. But based on even just the Vegan Society's definition, which is not the only relevant thing here, but veganism rejects the animal category as one that enables exploitation, particularly in a capitalist context, which is the context that we're in, right? But where am I? Who am I? But if we only focus on one aspect of veganism, lifestyle. If we focus on lifestyle, our veganism is sanitized of any political implication. That is, it fails to be critical of the context that allows animal exploitation to thrive in the first place. Instead, we mainly focus on purchasing our way to veganism, which effectively positions the way we practice veganism very snugly inside of capitalism. I know it's understandable that people would organize the Veg Fest to make it very palatable to mainstream. Perhaps that's why the organizers scrubbed the word vegan from the website and the marketing materials for the fest. It's not coming off! It's not coming off! And don't get me wrong, we really should include vegan food vendors because they give people an example of what good vegan food looks like. Bougie, though, I guess. And on my last video, Emmanuel Marquez commented, what I think could be some already existing positive aspects of VegFest is for veg-curious people to try some good vegan food, debunking the myth of vegan food being flavorless or disgusting. This could be done by vegans or vegetarians bringing their non-veg family or friends, and also non-profit organizations interacting with the community to let them know what they are doing and how to get involved with them or support their work. Very good points. I undoubtedly know sorry. It's vital to approach the mainstream and appeal to it in some ways. Particularly the large number of vegans and vegetarians that aren't necessarily sold on the political implications of veganism or are not aware of them. We need to have them be interested and come to us. This does not mean we need to have the fest revolve around consumer goods. No. It does mean shifting the focus to community and human interaction and education. So just like we're missing out on the opportunity at every single Veg Fest. Think about how many Veg Fests there is right now, we miss out on the opportunity to foster a community of really tight-knit vegan people that reduce not only the rates of but also the rates of loneliness. vegan loneliness is a thing. We also miss out on the opportunity to grow a community aware of the political implications of veganism, such that their understanding of veganism is deeper, more than just, oh, well, just, you know, seems like a cool thing to do right now. And it fosters a greater interest in animal rights and human rights too. So what can we do? What can we do? What has allowed me to connect with the vegan community in my area are events like Thanksgiving with the turkeys. A massive potluck at this animal sanctuary where all these people come and gather and just sit around on the grass and eat food while we worship our turkey overlords. This event, it centered around the animals and it helped people just talk to each other. Oh, what's in your food, man? Oh, how'd you make that? Oh, recipe. So you can just make your own event and maybe even get involved in your local fest and change some of the programming up. Insert a bunch of really awkward icebreakers and then just watch it unfold with like thousands of people. Just awkwardness as far as the eye can see. On my last video, part 2 of the series, Amy Schaefer said, I've been a vegan for 7 years now and I've lived in a major city, Philly, for most of it. Although the opportunity was there to go to local veg fests, I never went because of lack of time, money, or both. Maybe fests need an activity like pin trading or arts and crafts to encourage strangers to mingle. I always liked those ice-breaking bingo boards with spaces like find someone who speaks a foreign language or find someone who plays a musical instrument. There you go. So tell me how your local community fosters a good vegan zone. And tell me in the comments below.